Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem. Rahman on the hot seat. Today, we have one of our returning champions. One of our returning champions, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, as you all know, we have 4 queens on this podcast. And back with us is our queen of ignorance, Michelle Stevenson. How you doing, Michelle?
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for doing this. It's a long time coming. You haven't done this since quarantine.
That is true.
Quarantine.
Didn't we do one shortly after?
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
We did one.
Did we?
I don't know. It was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Was I married then?
No, it was pre-marriage.
This was pre-marriage.
Yeah.
You haven't done this since before I was married.
How long you been married now?
I've been married. This is coming out in June, so I'd be married almost a year.
Damn.
I'm not good at math. I can't count.
It's okay.
I can't count. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, that's 6. And then 9 months.
Okay.
9 months.
Hey.
There we go.
That's
Give
awesome.
me DJ horns for that. It's June. All right. Michelle, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Guys, you know how we do it here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the 2 choices. You must explain yourself. You get 1 pass, you get 1 pause. And at the end, of course, we have our final choice.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Now, Michelle, it is time for our constant choice.
Constant.
Everyone in the month gets the same first question. Michelle Stevenson, would you rather relive your life as Marilyn Monroe or live with someone who only gets baths from their cat?
I'll take a bath cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Marilyn Monroe didn't have a great life.
She didn't. But
you know what I mean? It's not a... and people portray her life in a completely different way. I don't know. I don't like the celebrity life. It's not really what I aspire.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's because we live in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we've seen it.
I don't like true entertainment people, like people with the tippy top. Like, I don't like that. And Marilyn was tippy top for her time.
Marilyn was tippy top. And not only was Marilyn tippy top, it seemed... just reading all the stories that we've read, it seems that her life was not hers to be controlled.
Right. And
like,
so
she wasn't in charge.
No grasses.
Yeah.
You better give me that bath cat.
But so you're saying that you're only taking the bath cat because of the Marilyn Monroe. You're not taking the
100%.
bath cat because there are no positives to this bath cat. There are no positives whatsoever.
I mean, there might be. You ever see a cat make mittens? Or making muffins when they're just like giving little massages. Well, because you don't have pets.
I don't like animals whatsoever. But you,
why?
I just don't. I don't know why you just looked at me like I just broke your soul.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No, I just don't like animals. I don't mind them. I don't want one.
See, that's the true, like, my mom feels the same way, and I always thought it was like an immigrant thing.
Yeah. I think it is an immigrant thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't mind an animal. I mean, don't have one in my apartment, but I don't mind if someone comes up to me and they have a dog and the dog is like sniffing my shoe or whatever. I'll let it sniff my shoe. If it sniffs my shoe more than like 30 seconds, I'd be like, all right, dog, hell off me. But I'm not going to like assault the dog.
Yeah.
Right. But you're right. I really will only do the bath cat because the life is no one's ever made it seem like Marilyn Monroe's life was fun.
No.
It didn't seem fun at all. Right? I mean,
when you're objectified at that level, it becomes like that's basically what the center of your life is.
Yeah.
And trying to get out of that is almost like an impossible feat. So it just doesn't seem appealing to me.
Only way to get out of that is death.
Yeah, which she did.
She OD'd or killed herself.
She was like, I'm a party.
Yeah. Yeah. Sucks. All right. That was a sad and very fast constant choice.
Constant.
Let's continue. Would you rather? Okay, well, dogs again. Be forced to remove your pants before sitting down.
Okay.
Or have every dog you meet immediately start humping your leg.
I'll take the humping leg.
Michelle, you have
Listen.
you have a dog.
Yes.
You have a dog.
And he humps me every time he goes on the couch.
Yes,
I
he
know
humps
what
you
it's
every
like.
time.
But it's whatever. You just push him.
Every dog.
That's fine. I got that energy.
Even the big one. You're going to go. Okay. So how old is your dog?
He's 7 months.
He's like a puppy.
Yeah.
He's still a puppy.
He's still a puppy.
He hasn't gone to like a dog park just yet. Probably.
No, he does.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe the small dog parks.
Yes.
Not in the big dog
He's
section.
not in the big dog section. No.
Okay.
He's a piece of shit.
So when you meet a big dog,
Yeah.
you're okay with it humping your leg.
I mean, I'm
by the way, a big dog is like half your size.
That's true.
So it's not humping your leg.
I mean, it is my size.
It's humping your waist.
It is my size.
It's humping your waist. You're
what
okay
was
with
the other
that?
option?
Be forced to remove your pants before sitting down.
Yeah, dude, I'll take the dog. Like I don't need people seeing my giblets.
I would just not sit down though. Am I simplifying this too much?
Yeah, you are.
I would just not sit down.
I just don't know. I'll take
Oh
the dogs.
no! But what about the sad part?
What?
I forgot about the simple thing like dinner.
Exactly.
Like dinner outside.
Like you're just gonna eat with your drawers on?
I'm just gonna go. I'm in my mind. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to like food courts. Like I'll meet a night market downtown. Right? There's a Guatemalan night market that I want to check out.
So bomb.
You've been there?
No, there's so in LA, there's like a world market where they had like egg slut originally.
Yes.
And they had all these different things. But I've had most of the food there and everything is tippy top.
Okay. All right. Exactly. Do you have to sit down for that?
No, of course you do.
You do have to sit down for that?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but
baby. We back in business. As soon as you give me that out, I'm back. Let's do this. Come on now. Okay. I'll do the dog.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be that mean I don't think I'm gonna kick I don't think I'm gonna kick the dog, but it's gonna get off me and I'm gonna be aggressive.
That's
I
fine.
have to
Push him.
You're humping me.
Push that motherfucker.
If you're just trying to, there's a difference. There are some dogs that just want to touch you and put their paws on you, right? And that's fine. But we're talking about humping. We're talking about the dog is trying to hump me.
I mean, the dog doesn't know any better. You know what I mean?
You're saying that like, okay, no, I'm not giving the dog
my dog does dumb shit every day. That's why I'm like,
giving the dog the benefit of the doubt here. No. It knows what it's doing.
It doesn't.
It wants to help me.
It doesn't see you as a sexual object.
Okay, what does it see me as?
It smells.
What does it see me as, and why is it hard right now if I'm not a sexual object?
Listen, it's
No, go ahead. We will stay on this question. You will answer. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
gonna be so ignorant.
Hold on. Explain.
It's when dogs feel comfortable and vulnerable, they put themselves in those positions. And so when it sees you, it's like, oh, I could be vulnerable. Let me hump the shit out of this adult.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard. I don't believe a word you just said. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't believe a word you just said just now. I don't believe that. I will look that up. I will look that up because I genuinely don't believe you. No. A dog feels vulnerable? Fuck out of here, dog. No. That is not true. Come on. You're telling me, okay, no. Don't make that face at me. Soon we will have video of these podcasts and you'll see Michelle making a face like, no, listen, I've done the research. I don't care. I don't care what you're saying. We are not. No, a dog feels vulnerable. It's feeling vulnerable around me. And he's like, oh, I want to open up to this man. I'm going to hump him.
Let me put my balls on his
Yeah, let me put my balls on his shin. No.
You never know.
No.
That's vulnerability for some men.
That's not. Humping is vulnerability. Nah, fam. We're moving on.
What level of ignorance was that today?
That was ignorance, fuck.
Like 1 out of 10.
Because wait, is that okay? I'm gonna ask you again. Is that true?
No,
that's not true.
That was bullshit.
Oh god damn. Oh man, because he is horny.
No, because yesterday I learned from my therapist that because the dog sleeps with us, but he sleeps on his back.
Okay.
And so he was with me laying on his back, and she was like, "Oh, the dog is very vulnerable in that position. It must really trust you."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I was like, "Well, what about humping? That's gotta be so
Going to jail!
Stop to me. This is madness.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna move on. I thought, I'm not gonna lie, part of me was like, I need to look that up. I was gonna look that up. That was very convincing. That was low key convincing, and I was like, I don't believe that. But it was one of those I don't believe that until I go look it up kind of things. Man, all right. Would you rather? All right, you're held hostage. Who would you rather have as your hostage negotiator, Snoop Dogg or DMX?
Oh, Snoop Dogg all day.
Do you think Snoop Dogg would be?
DMX will fucking get me killed.
But DMX would be more passionate. DMX would try to definitely save you.
No, he won't.
He wouldn't?
No, he won't. He's like, kill that bitch. Like, it would easily come out.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would. He don't give a fuck about me. I'm 4'11". He doesn't care about little people like that.
No, I don't think so. All right, first of all,
like
RIP to DMX.
Yes, RIP to
of
DMX.
course.
Of course, but he's going to be too angry. Like, anger doesn't resolve a situation.
Okay, have you, before DMX passed away, did you see any of his interviews?
I did not.
It was a very calm and like, it was a very calmer X.
Oh?
It wasn't like X from the 90s or the early 2000s. It was a very calm, precise. He's a man of wisdom. He had gray hair. He's
what
fat.
happened?
He was fat now. He OD'd. But that's neither, you know what I mean? How he died? How'd he die? Or like what happened with the
No. I don't remember how he died.
Oh, he OD'd.
Okay.
He OD'd. But I mean, it was more of an older reflection. And I don't think Snoop Dogg is there yet.
Are you kidding me? Snoop Dogg's got like 20 names, bro. He has 20 different identities.
Yeah.
He's got a plethora of knowledge. He has a very successful marijuana business. He has multiple businesses.
So do you think he has time? Because DMX has nothing. Do you think who has time to come save me?
Snoop Dogg would have a much calmer demeanor when dealing with a hostage takeover.
That's true.
He's going to be like, listen, she's a fellow pothead. What I'm saying is, do you really want to do this? Like, I think he would be more mindful in the way, you know what I mean? The delivery would be much more thought out.
That's true.
Like, here, listen up, homie. I got some edibles in the back seat. He'll do his Snoopy Snoop things.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad you asked me this on 420. It's very becoming.
It's very becoming of me. I didn't even plan that. Would you? I'll go Snoop Dogg. Since I was gonna go DMX, I'll go Snoop Dogg. All right. Would you rather have irremovable nostril hairs that extend beyond your upper lip?
Oh.
Or never wear anything on your feet again? This is hard when you like sit and think about it. How vain are you? Because I'm very vain.
Vain.
I will walk on glass before I will walk on glass before I have irremovable.
Yeah, no,
irremovable.
Fuck that. Absolutely not. Listen, it's not going to be hard to not wear heels again. I think my biggest challenge will be walking barefoot in a hospital, which will be fucking disgusting.
Disgusting. You're thinking, you're just thinking hospital. I'm thinking the bigger picture. Michelle, you go to a lot of concerts. You go to a lot of music festivals.
I'm going to a concert tonight, actually.
You're going to a concert tonight.
Yeah.
You go to a lot of music festivals. You go to a lot of festivals in general.
I do.
You like to travel.
I do.
Not necessarily travel, but you like to experience the things in the city.
Right.
You're going to do that barefoot.
First of all, listen.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna take these nose hairs. My wife will still love me.
My man will still love me, but like at a distance, which I don't need.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm listen. Of course, the love will be different.
Exactly.
The
like
love
there's not
will be
going to be any
different.
more respect
The
anymore.
love will be
I won't have like the shoes in my relationship anymore. Like that's taken away the moment I decide to grow out my nose hair.
Yeah.
Okay. We already have a fart gate situation at the apartment with him moving in.
Okay.
So if I'm adding another masculine thing to the equation, like it's over at that point.
It's over at that point.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to I'll fucking be barefoot. I will be Dalai Lama status barefoot.
You make a good point where it's like, listen, the nostril hairs.
It's different for a man than a woman.
Even for me, I think it'll be fine for 2 months.
You could disguise them in your beard though. You could just like put it in, to blend with your beard. I can't do that shit. I don't have the choice.
But then I would have to let my mustache extend past my upper lip a little bit then.
Yeah, you'd have to do like a little like Captain Hook, little rolly vibes.
Maybe.
So it could bend.
Oh,
so for you, it's
Captain
totally
Hook,
easy.
It would be easy. I'm going to do these nostril hairs, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, that would suck if I wouldn't have shoes again. Sucks for you, though. Listen, I'll still be your friend.
Thanks.
For shoes, I'll still invite you to things.
Thanks.
Right? I would have to warn everybody else and be like, yo, listen, there's going to be a girl.
Like her feet has chlamydia for sure.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to lose all nerve endings in your feet. It's done.
Diabetic feet are so disgusting, dude.
It's done. All right. Would you rather have parents that are rich or have kids that are rich?
Kids that are rich, bro. Because they're going to grow up, if they're going to grow up in California with me and their dad, we're going to grow up like middle class-ish.
Okay.
And we're still like, I'm not going to allow them to have like a phone or anything until like they're 17, 18, maybe 16, 15, maybe.
Okay.
They're still going to grow up broke like I did. They're still going to have a job at 15.
They're still going to understand the value of $1.
100%.
And they're going to understand that.
I'm not going to pay any of their fucking bills. That's how it's going to go down. The same way that my mom did with me.
There you go.
If I ever wanted something in my house, whether it be a car or whatever, my mom was like, oh, cool. You want a car? You're going to buy the car. You're going to pay for the insurance. You're going to pay for everything. And you're going to realize how tough shit is. And I had to learn the hard way, but that's how I learned.
That's how I learned. That's dope. My life was a little easier. I think that
must be nice to have parents that love you unconditionally.
I'm just joking.
I don't know what that feels like.
I had every car before the car I have now was definitely a hand-me-down of like a 3-generation.
That's very nice. I had to buy my car.
Hand-me-down.
I had to buy my car.
Okay. Well, hey, man, listen, this is not the Depression Olympics. And I had a 94 Toyota Tacoma stick shift. It was just...
I had a 1985 Toyota Corolla station wagon.
There we go. Stick shift though?
No.
There we go. In your face. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with your automatic shift.
It was 15.
My life was hard. Having to shift gears, you don't know the pain. You don't know the pain.
The worst part was it was $1,500. There's like these little side panels. They would peel off the car, so I had to put duct tape over it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I put animal print duct tape over it.
There we go.
God, that car, the reason I even got it to begin with is I had a really good job in high school, which was being a Disney princess for like our kids parties.
Okay.
So I'd get like $300 to $400 a gig, even though my mom would take all my tips.
Okay.
And she'd be like, this is what taxes feels like, know?
Shout out to your mom, dog. Shout out to your mom.
My mom was my Disney pimp, dude.
Oh,
she'd be like, how much we making tips today?
That is the funniest shit I've heard.
I swear to God.
That's the funniest shit I've heard on this podcast in a very long time.
It's that's exactly how it went down.
So you wouldn't have, so are we saying that, because I don't mind having rich kids. Are we saying that you don't want rich parents because you value the
way I was raised?
The way that you were raised.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think struggle defines a person and their strength and resilience.
I get that. I get that completely, and I understand and I agree. I'm kind of happy my parents weren't rich.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would value $1 the way I value it now.
Have you met like kids that are rich from parents that are rich? Typically, they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Typically.
A lot of comics have rich parents. A good number of them.
Never met them.
You've met them. That's the thing. You've met them. You just don't know that they don't pay rent.
Fuck, dude.
You've met them.
There's no way.
They don't say anything.
Well, yeah, because they want to identify as poor.
Yeah. No, but they're rich. And that you'll just know that they just don't pay rent. Yeah.
I don't respect a lot of people now.
Yeah. A good number of stand-up comedians, a good number of open micers in LA just come from rich families where it's like, cause you think about it, how many times who has a job? A lot of people don't have jobs. Like, how do they support? They're not on food stamps. They get support. They get financial support.
I just thought most comedians were poor.
No, some of them are. Some of them have roommates, but some of them just don't pay bills.
What?
Yeah.
You just blew my mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I only know one person that is okay, probably, but he still has a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to know somebody that gets their rent fully paid for, I don't.
Yeah. Or supplemented.
We're gonna have to talk about this after.
Maybe they have a job, but their job is
I know people that live with their parents and shit, but that's
No, I know people.
Latinos live with their parents till they're fucking 45.
Yeah, that's every immigrant.
That's whatever.
Yeah, that's immigrants. Yeah,
but not fully support. I pay for your rent. I've never met that.
Yeah, I've met it.
Wow.
I've met it. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's the thing. But those people, there's a lack of drive sometimes that I've seen.
100%.
There's a lack of enthusiasm with the craft. There's a lack of purpose with some people. Some people, I'll give them the credit. They have rich parents, but they're out here and they're hustling.
Yeah.
Right. And then some people, it's like they have rich parents and they don't care about anything.
Right.
Right. Because they know that the gravy train won't end anytime soon. Right. So
I can't identify with those people. I can't relate.
Yeah. I can't relate. Would you rather? Okay. This is ignorant.
Okay. I'm really excited.
Would you rather assemble an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture or pick 5 of your friends to sell into slavery? Now, how long we're going to...
Do they have to be friends?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'll do the IKEA furniture.
It says friends.
I'll be a lesbian. I'll build this furniture.
For 6 months.
Absolutely. I'll do it. Yeah. You know what? You ask somebody that likes to build shit.
I don't like to build anything.
I love that shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
also,
a lesbian.
I've built one thing from IKEA, and that was an under the bed kind of storage thing. Mm-hmm. And that was just cloth, and you just unfold it. And I was tired. I couldn't do it.
See, I like to
I hated it. I hated every moment of it.
I love to refurbish old furniture.
Oh.
That's my shit. That's my favorite shit.
You're Central American to your core.
No, because I realized
that is a very...
You know what it was?
It's not a Mexican thing. That is a Central American... you said, the fact that you even said, you know what, I like to refurnish. What? Time out.
Because,
a couch. Okay, hold on. Are we talking about a picture frame? Or are we talking about a couch?
No, we're talking about desk and dresser drawers, stuff like that. Because you don't realize by just sanding down, putting a base coat, putting a paint and top coat.
Already,
that to me is peaceful.
Already, I hate everything you just said.
Putting on new hardware. I like that shit.
You said, if you don't know the glories of sanding it down, putting some primer, washing it, then putting a base coat, then putting a gloss coat, then putting the waterproof, then putting the paint, then then putting the waterproof coating on it, then letting it sit in the sun, then inspecting it, then doing some touch paint because some of the spots aren't even. No. No, thank you. I don't want it.
How dare you?
But then again, you made a very good point in the beginning. Does it have to be your friends? And words matter. So I can't sell 5 of my friends into slavery even for like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was an hour, okay. If it was an hour, yes. Don't lie. Don't act like if it was an hour. If it was an hour, you're telling me you wouldn't sell 5 of your friends to slavery, so you don't have to put together.
To be fair, I don't have that many friends.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm vindictive too. Like,
for an hour, yes.
Yeah, for
an hour,
30 minutes
yes.
at most.
But also, Michelle, you seem like the type of, I'm saying you seem like the type of person. I know you. If this was the thing, you'd be like, okay, well, yay, Gloria that I used to hate is now my friend.
Oh my God, we haven't talked in forever.
Yeah, because we haven't talked because you like disrespected me that one time at that party, but we're friends now. Yay. Like you would be that. You would do that.
I would be friends with 5 people that don't talk to me that much for a hot minute to sell them back and then be like, well, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You're an acquaintance now.
Hey.
I'm toxic as fuck.
Would you rather have pubic hair cover your entire body?
Ugh.
Or have no empathy?
I'll take the no empathy.
Michelle.
I'll do it.
Michelle.
I'm so down.
You are too, okay. You can be materialistic. Or
materialistic, having pubes all over your body.
You can either be materialistic or you can be shallow. You can't be both. Right? So you're going to be shallow. And you know what? I'll be shallow a little bit too. I'll be shallow. Your entire body, that's a lot.
Listen, my entire career is based off empathy and I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah, you are a nurse.
Yeah, my entire job is fucking empathy.
You have to.
If I could just, and I don't like pubes. Like if you would have said any other type of hair, maybe. Yeah. But like pubes are like thick ass hair. Yeah. That's like the thickest hair in your entire body. Covered in pubes. That's hot.
That's hot.
You smell like shit.
You're gonna smell bad. Mm-mm. Yeah, because you're gonna have to shampoo your body
every day.
Damn near every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
No gracias.
And do you think that empathy, you would be able to do your job effectively because you would just use logic and not empathy?
I think I might do my job better.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like you have too much empathy and you take that shit home with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anything, I think it would be more beneficial.
Never thought about that. All right.
Yeah, there's been I've had some days where like I break down hard before going home. Yeah. I've actually had to cancel some shows because like the day was so hard at work.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ask your wife.
But now, I've heard it. I've heard it all. I've heard every nurse story there could be told about everything. And it's wild. The stories are wild.
There are reasons why I kind of went MIA in comedy for a bit. Just because like it was a rough couple years.
Yeah. But now that you have no empathy, we back, baby. We back, baby. As soon as those patients are done, you wash your hands.
I collect these checks.
Exactly. You collect these checks, you wash your hands, and you go do these jokes. End of discussion.
Love it.
All right. All right, guys. Now it is time for our final choice. It is a marry, fuck, kill. Michelle Stevenson. Your 3 choices are, you know what? We'll do Star Wars.
Do you know his name? Because
you're wearing a Star Wars. Isn't that the Mandalorian guy?
Wait a minute. Back up. You haven't watched The Last of Us?
No.
On Hobo Max?
No, not yet. Is it good? Based on a video game, right?
Bro.
I know. Hold on.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
I got you.
He's Chilean.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You bought those stickers or you bought the...
Yeah, on Etsy.
Okay. That was made on Etsy, of course. Why am I even surprised?
I mean, look at this. Look at this daddy.
Yeah. Pedro.
He is zaddy of TikTok right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's like, if you look up like Pedro Pascal, like just on TikTok alone, you're going to see millions of girls like making their own stuff all day. Wow. It's kind of funny.
That's interesting. I'll go check that out. All right. Now we're going to stay in the Star Wars universe.
Yes.
We're going to say your 3 choices are Beyonce, Forever and Always.
Of course.
We will go, you know what? We will go OG Star Wars for you.
Okay.
We'll go Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
And we'll do Han Solo.
This is going to be the first. I'm going to have to kill Beyonce.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Hurts. All right.
You know what?
Who gets married? One is a Jedi.
I know.
One is, and not the actors, the actual people, the character. But Han Solo low-key saved
I know.
the universe. It was kind of him. It wasn't really, it was Luke, kind of.
Marry Luke.
Okay.
Fuck Han Solo.
Wow.
Because Han Solo, like, he's got that tough bad boy demeanor.
He's not going to stay with you.
He's not going to stay with you.
He's not going to stay with you.
He's going to find the dating apps. He's going to, he's going to, he's going to fuck these other hoes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's.
Princess, she a princess. The princess says, I love you. And he said, I know.
Exactly. Like, he does some fucking player ass shit.
First of all, shout out to Han Solo. Protect that king at all costs. Right? But.
Dude, this fool will not die.
Who?
Han Solo.
Han Solo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was in a plane crash in his 70s. Still didn't die.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, but yeah. Okay, for me, you know what? I'm going to...
I can't believe I said kill Beyonce.
I don't know what I want to do.
You gave me a really tough choice.
I'm going to fuck Beyonce.
Wow.
I'll fuck Beyonce. Usually Beyonce dies.
I know.
But no more. That rule has been amended. Oh, man. Fuck Beyonce. Who dies? Han Solo can die. I will marry Luke. Here's why.
But Han Solo saved the universe. Like,
that's fine. He saved the universe, and I thank him for his service as I kill him. I don't know why I want to marry Luke Skywalker. It will be a loveless marriage, of course.
Of course.
I don't know why I feel like I can learn to be a Jedi. Can I?
We all can.
Or you're not just born with it, right? You can train.
You have to train.
You have to train. But the force is within everyone.
It is.
There we go. Come on, Luke. And as soon as I get that lightsaber, Luke has to die also.
It's over.
Because then I want 2 lightsabers. I want to be one of those 2 lightsaber Jedis. That's what I want. I need that. Guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online
really good
at Kazeem. This has been one of our classics. Find me online at Kazeem Comedy. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We're growing and we love it. Michelle, where can we find you?
All social media platforms as Fun Size Nugget and on TikTok as Nurse Nugget 18. There we
go. And if you have a tough choice question or a marry, fuck, kill you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. This has been Michelle Stevenson. You guys have been amazing. Bye.